Thank you for watching, joining me here at Bloom from Within Love. I go by Gloomy. And let's see here. See if it's going in. I'm sorry, guys. I have several things going here, trying to use several platforms. But anyway, welcome to Bloom from Within Love. I go by Gloomy. And I am here to do a live love reading for those of you who are interested in this. And it's hopefully going to be quick. It's going to be a you versus them. I finally did receive the Romance Angels Oracle deck. And I'm also going to be using the Heal Yourself Oracle deck cards to pull one card for your energy and then another card for your the person of interest or the person that you're with, just to see what's going on overall in their energy, what's going on overall in your energy. And then I'll pull the Romance Angel cards to see what's going on in terms of the connection and see what guidance comes out that way. And I do have the Everyday Witch Tarot that I'll be using, as well as a Clarifier Tarot deck to get a little bit more layers. And then we'll have some affirmations towards the end, some healing mantra things there. So I hope that it brings some kind of clarity, comfort, confirmation in terms of anything that may be on your mind at this time concerning love and concerning connection you may have or may be in the process of having. And just a little, I want to say commercial, but I will do this a little bit more while I'll come on live and I'll start pulling cards for those of you who come on if you want to ask a question in the live feed and it has to be pertaining to what the reading's about. I'll pull a card. I won't get in depth, but it's just to get, to give you a little bit of information on your specific situation at that time. Okay, so that's something moving forward that I will start to do maybe once a month or once every couple of weeks, just to make it semi-personal for you guys, since this is a general reading. Okay, and then of course, if you're interested in a personal private reading with myself, please feel free to comment on any of the videos, or inbox me, send me a direct message via my email, and things of that nature. Okay, and then we can get into the logistics and the ins and outs about that privately. Okay, all right. So without any further ado, let's go. All right, for the collective, you versus them love reading, please. Please and thank you. Hope y'all are doing all right on this Thursday. I am actually off I should call it my standard job, my regular day to day, but never off in terms of who I am and what I do. That's kind of keep it going. So, but anyways, hope y'all are doing all right. Hope y'all are loving on yourself and being compassionate and patient and all that good old stuff with yourself. It's needed. And I think somebody's here. Somebody said, "Oh, hi, welcome. Is it Jakara?" This one is a collective reading. It's funny you just came on and said that, because I was just explaining that moving forward, I'll start doing some lives and then allowing people to come into the live feed and ask a question. But this one's going to be for the collective. So let's see. It may resonate with you in your situation. So let's get going with that being said. All right. Could I get one card, please, for the collective? Where are they at energetically right now in terms of their love life? Oh, good. I said your name right. Good. Thank you. Because, man, I be botching names up. And so I'm like, oh, hopefully I pronounced it right. So that's good. Okay. Let's see here. One card for the collective. Just one. Where are they energetically? Oh, there it is. All right. So for you guys' side of the coin here, you guys got the inner child, okay? And so I'm going to get into that in a minute. I like to pull cards first And then I get into like the messages coming through and the things that I'm picking up energetically. But this card is for the collective. So most of you in terms of love right now in your love life, you are dealing with some inner child issues, okay? And we'll talk about that in a minute. Inner child. Let's get a card for your love interest or person that you're with. Could I get one card for the collective love interest? Love interest or a person that they're with. Where are they in terms of their love life or in terms of love, the area of love? What's going on with their energy? One card, please. Please and thank you. One card. One card for the collective's love interest. High heart, high vibe, accurate and clear. Where are they? Who are they? Where are they in terms of intimacy in their love life? Ooh, there's some resistance probably. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the soulmate card now. This is kind of interesting. I want to know what messages are going to come out with this. So this is what they're dealing with. This is the energy around love. And so before we jump the gun, it could be some of them are possibly just now awakening to the reality of a connection being that deep. That's what I'm picking up right off. But I don't want to jump the gun here because I usually regret it. So I like to get all the cards first. And look, at the bottom of this deck, we have home. And so there's a strong sense that most folks are looking to just get back to that place of home when it comes to love. Like, I think that most people have felt for some years now just discombobulated, just not only jaded, but just kind of like what the hell? Like once upon a time, it didn't feel like it was all that challenging in the area of love, and so I think most of you, even you guys, like not just your interests, but I think most people are in that energy or have been this energy, like okay, wanting that sense of home, wanting to feel that comfort, um, sense of safety, sense of security, sense of belonging in a love connection. Since this is a love reading, okay, and this is at the bottom. So let me move forward. All right, so now let's get, how do I want to do this? I'm going to use the romance angels on this one. I'm going to get support for your guys' energy and their energy from the romance angels deck. And then I'll get a middle card for the combining energy between the connection, okay? Let's see. You versus them, romance angels. For the collective and their love interest, please. Let's see. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I just saw that. I'm sorry. I'm still concentrating on the reading. Dear Jakara, thank you. Or Jakari. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I appreciate that so much. I'm not sure if you're on an endeavor like this, but when you're trying to build your business and get established in this kind of a platform, it can, sometimes feel challenging. There's so many great, wonderful people out there that I admire, that's been doing this stuff for a long time, so it's really hard to break in, but I'm just relaxing and realizing that you just go with the flow. When it's time, it's time. Changing my mindset, right? And just giving it my heart. And when you give something your heart and it's authentic, it blooms. Bloom from within love. All right, let's see. For the collective, this inner child, what is this about, romance angels? Support this. What is the inner child about? One card. What is the inner child about for the collective in terms of their love life? One card. Romance angels. What is this about? What is this about for the collective? Ooh, almost. One card for the collective. What is this inner child about? Ooh, okay. Good gracious God. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, you come out. Oh my, okay. So you guys, this is what we got on the collective side with the inner child. It says, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And so maybe you guys are dealing with some inner child issues that has, kind of made it a little bit challenging in your love life right now, because that came out on your guys' side. So let's see what comes out on the love interest side. All right, one card, please. What is this? Okay, I didn't even get to say nothing, and it flipped out. Okay. Now, interesting. Now, um, move on from the. Okay, who is this? Trey Briggs. Oh, okay, now Trey, this particular reading, dear, this is a collective one, and I was just saying to Jakari that moving forward, I will be coming on live and then allowing you guys to pull, um, ask a question, and I pull a card on your behalf. But this one in particular is for the collective, and so I just wanted to let you know I saw that. Okay. But I am sending you love and light in your situation, and this may resonate with you. So just stay with us. All right, now for you guys, this love interest or person that you're with, they got playfulness. You guys got flirt, and they got playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's kind of interesting that they got that. You got flirt, they got play. So maybe the two of you, or are currently in situations that have been causing an inability to flirt and play. Maybe there's a lot of stress or strain or issues within the connection or within yourselves and the connection. And we're going to get more on that here in a minute. Okay. And then at the bottom of this deck, oh my gosh, look, it's got getting to know each other. And oh, wow. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe for some of you, it's, the struggle of trying to either get to know each other or I'm going to add because in some cases, this is a person you already know. But maybe it's in a season. Hello, Leandra. Welcome. Thank you for joining, dear. And you're trying to get to know each other again, and that's why it's saying flirt and play. But I'm having a feeling, and I'm gonna wait for it, but I have a feeling that there's a reason why this has been challenging, and why the advice is flirt and play. Okay, and get to know each other all over again. I did not expect this in this reading, so and I'm usually, what's funny is I can usually tell how a reading is going to go ahead of time before I even get into it. And that's why I'm like, this is actually turned out to be something totally different than what I expected. So, but anyway, let me just keep it pushing here. Now I'm going to get, yeah, okay. I think I need to get a tarot. Oops, ooh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I apologize. I know that's kind of ghetto, but I got so many devices going on here. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too disruptive. I apologize if it was. Um, yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get it all fancy for y'all, but it's gonna take me a minute. All right. I want to get some clarifiers on both of you guys, this flirt and the playfulness. Like, I'm gonna ask right now specifically, like, what is the, I don't even like saying blockage, but I'm going to say, what is the perceived blockage of why flirting hasn't been able to happen? And then on their side, what's either the energy or blockage that hasn't allowed real playfulness on their side? Okay. Ooh, I forgot. See, y'all didn't even say nothing in the chat there. I forgot to do the collective, the shared energy with the romance. Y'all didn't even say nothing. I'm just kidding. Okay. Could I get one card, Romance Angel? What is the shared energy with the connection between the collective and their love interest? One card, shared energy. One card, shared energy. One card, shared energy between them for the collective, them and their love interest. Can we get one card? One card. One card, please. Ooh, almost, you guys. One card for the collective, the shared energy between them. Romance angels, the shared energy. One card. One card, please. Ooh, just like the other one was. One card. One card. Oh, this is getting interesting. One card. One card. There it is. Oh, two came out. I asked for one. Oh, okay. So you guys, the shared energy. Now this part I'm not surprised about. It's letting go of control issues and true love. Oh. So it says here for the true love, it says this is the romance of a lifetime. And then letting go of control issues, it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Oh, this is already getting good. Okay. So this is what's shared, you guys, between both of you. So both of you are dealing with letting go of controlling issues and, coming to the realization that it is true love. Because I asked specifically, what's the shared energy here? And oh, wow, this is getting good. Okay. Oh, so some of you who are asking this, reconciliation is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody asking, is that possible? And we have it at the bottom. It says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes. So that's on the horizon for some of you. And of course, this is a general reading. So please take all this stuff as it resonates. But it is clearly at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Let's see what's happening here. Keeping it moving. Keeping it moving. That's your guys' shared energy. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to get some awake inner wisdom support for you guys here. And then I'll get into tarot. I think that's what I'll do. Try to keep it streamlined here. Man, well, this has already turned out to be a very hopeful reading, you guys. And I do want to say that what I'm picking up is that on your guys' side, the collective, there's inner child issues in terms of worthiness, maybe, of love, of true love, of, supportive love, pain from the past, things of that nature that has created kind of like a stagnation in your flirtatious nature. Some of you are flirtatious by nature, but due to a lot of pain, due to a lot of disappointment, due to a lot of feeling like you're not getting what you give or getting what you have desired, it has been stifled. And the guidance from the romance angels is saying it's time to flirt, to, lighthearted energy. So we'll get more though. And your partner's side, maybe, they resist or have resisted the idea that the connection was beyond the physical, or that it was, really deeper than they anticipated. Maybe they're coming into the awakening of like, oh no, this is something different. This is a deep connection. It's beyond, oh, they're cute, they're hot. Oh, they have good sex. Oh, whatever. Like maybe they thought that's what it was. maybe initially that captivated them, but some of them are starting to slowly awaken to the reality that you probably are their soulmate. And when you guys hear me say soulmate, I'm not saying that it's one person forever and ever, amen, and that's just the way it goes. I believe we have several soulmates. I believe we create those contracts before we carnate. Um, so soulmates is just people that we probably have past life relationships with, people that we have a very deep spiritual soul connection with. And that's how my resonance. I'm not saying it's 100% accurate, but that's what resonates with me. Like it's a deeper bond than your normal bond. Um, so let's see here. And I'm not talking about in the addictive way either. I mean, because these things can go either way, and I don't want to get too sidetracked here, but sometimes we're just in addictive patterns and we think it's something deep, but sometimes some of it is just toxic cycles that we're trying to work through. Okay. And I hope that that clarifies some stuff as well. But let me stay focused here. I typically start talking, so let me stay focused here and get you guys' reading so we can get going. All right. So for the collective, any advice from Awake Inner Wisdom? Could we get one card, Awake Inner Wisdom? One card. One card for the collective. Awaken Inner Wisdom. One card for the collective. Love reading, you versus them. Wow. Some of you, because right now, like my head just started hurting, a little bit of tension. Some of you have been in a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like, is it real? Is it not? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I wait? What to do? Okay. And oddly enough, you guys got, and this is for the collective, heal and shine. Heal and shine. And I'm going to get into what it's about for you here in a second. At the bottom, friendly flurry. Interesting. At the bottom of this deck, you guys got friendly flurry. And I don't know what that one is. This is a new deck too. So let me take a look at that. So, yeah, I really felt this pressure in my head right now. And I wasn't feeling that way before I started. Okay. So, heal and shine, it says, be the gem that lights up another person's day. You have an innate ability to sense how others are feeling. Why not use Gaia's tools to help people you meet through rough patches or simply brightening someone's day? The mineral kingdom of Earth is full of helpful and beautiful specimens that will work with us to channel information, spread positivity, and promote healing on physical, mental, and emotional levels. Carry the light and love you find in crystals within your body, for you are crystalline tool. And so for you all, maybe you naturally have a healing nature, a positive nature, and it's saying to allow your own healing and then shine, heal it and then shine. And in this case, since this is a love reading, it's specifically regarding this love reading and whoever that is in mind. So it's like whatever discrepancies are there, whatever issues are there, whatever has happened, whatever hasn't happened, whatever you're dealing with regarding yourself, allow that. Some of you are natural healers, even if you're not aware of it, but you just naturally have it. It's why people gravitate to you. It's why certain people like you. It's why, you often find people that are troubled that are drawn to you because you carry this energy. And so it's saying just heal and shine. And then the friend flurry at the bottom, I'm going to get going, you guys. I promise, because I got to get going. I got other stuff to do anyways. So how about that? No, I'm just kidding. So for friend flurry, we have forest friends glitter curious to see just when we will dance this dream. Feel the buzz of ancient friends greeting you as you walk in tandem with nature. You are lovingly invited to skip along the path and dance among the fungi kingdom with nature spirits. Okay, it says they laugh and they sing and allow this reality to settle in to the twilight. See the world for more than what meets the physical eye. Oh, wow, this is getting good. When you look with your imagination or third eye, you will find curiosities within the layers of holographs. Souls incarnate, mingle with friends and family in the etheric state. So, what I'm picking up right away with this is that, first of all, many of you need to get into nature and ground. Maybe that's why my head was hurting. Get into nature and ground. This is where you're going to release what's on your mind, release the energies, and you can get the healing from Gaia and ground first and foremost. But then is going to allow this flirting, the lightheartedness that the romance angels are advising here, even in terms of how to be in this connection that you've chosen. For those of you who are connected, I understand that some of you are currently maybe not connected, and maybe you're trying to seek when that's going to happen. But as you all saw, reconciliation was at the very bottom. So maybe for those of you who are not currently connected, the guidance is more so doing this will get you in that alignment to allow things to naturally happen as they are to happen versus the resistance that we put up when we're not grounded, when we haven't released our pain, when we haven't cleared our energy. I hope this resonates. But that is what I'm picking up right away. All right, so moving on. Now, I want to get tarot involved. I want to see what's going on. What is the issue with the flirting and the inner child for you? And then I'll get some tarot for them, okay, the area. All right, let's see. Thank you guys for joining so much. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea. So if anything that I'm saying and doing resonates with you at all, please comment, like, share, subscribe. That is one way you can support the channel. One way, you can help it to grow. I hope to create a community here soon where we're meeting in here and chit-chatting. All right, let's stay focused and grounded here. All right. Ooh. And I'm sorry you're going through that. If you're still here, I don't know if you are, Trey, but if you come back onto this later, I hope you come back and listen to it to the end. Hopefully some encouragement will come out for you. Been there. I know what that's like. All right, let's see. Knight of Wands. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Now, for the collective, tell us, what is this issue? What is the root of it? What is the surrounding energy regarding anything with their inner child, anything inhibiting their ability to be lighthearted and flirt, anything that's been a hindrance to them healing and shining? So for the collective, please. For the collective. For the collective. Hello, Leandra. For the collective. I don't know if you're still here, if you come back later. I'm trying to stay focused on the cards here. For the collective, what is this about? This area, the inner child and flirt. What is it about? One card. Page of Pentacles. I want to clarify on that Page of Pentacles. Messages, communication. See, I think I was already speaking into it. Messages, communication, messages, materializing. So we get a clarifier for the Page of Pentacles. I thought I was recording this whole time and I don't think I was. That's so funny. On this other device. Oh, I love it. All right. All right. Can we get a clarifier? Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. That one hopped. Oh, I knew it. Oh, gosh. See, now I'm tuning in now. I knew it. I was waiting for it. I knew it. Five of Pentacles. That's what's been the issue. Oh my God. I knew it. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So for your guys' side, wow. And what's funny is at the bottom, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning, the energy, things are shifting in your love life. It's turning, the wheel is spinning and it's going back in your favor. But I now understand what the issue has been. So the inner child issues dealing with flirting and being able to extend your lighthearted energy, right? And I asked about the ability to heal and shine. So many of you have experienced extreme rejection, extreme abandonment, extreme negligence in your life. And it could possibly be Akashic. And when I say Akashic, that just means in your ancestry, your bloodline, things that you came in this carnation carrying, as well as the things that you experience. And so what it creates is this Five of Pentacle energy, which is a feeling of being left out in the cold constantly, this lack energy, just being put on the back burner energy, this being the last on the totem pole energy. And some of you have felt like that because you've had connections where you felt like you were either always ghosted, you were always, sorry if you hear all this background noise, you were always left out in the cold, just not made to feel like you were important or like you mattered, and things of that nature. And it seems like with the Page of Pentacles, it's like every time you've tried to have hope or to go on a new adventure and a new endeavor, or you've tried to map out your road, your strategy, your direction, you try to send communication, and every time, since I asked for a clarifier, the Five of Pentacles came out. Every time there was this lack of reciprocity, if I'm saying that properly. There was always a lack of equal give and take. And because of it, the flirtatious nature, the lighthearted nature that you naturally have kind of went on the back burner, kind of went silent for a while, because it just felt like, what is it worth? Why am I doing this? Why am I extending flirtatious energy? It just never pans out. I'm always left out in the cold. I'm always put on the back burner. I'm always ending up alone or ending up rejected or whatever. And so many of you, that's what you feel like. That's the issue. That's the inner child issue. You probably were rejected and abandoned by parents on some level, caretakers, people that should have been there for you. And so there's just been this energy of, I can't do it. Every time I do it, it just doesn't pan out. Or I get used and I get left out in the cold after people get what they want. And so now that we got the clarifier on that and the heal and shine, at the end, I said I was going to get some more guidance. And so the guidance is going to come out in terms of, for the collective side, okay, so how do you deal with this inner child wound that has squelched your ability to be flirtatious and lighthearted, or your ability to receive your own inner healing or extend it so that you can get out of the Five of Pentacle energy, which is the lack. It's a frequency. And so you can stop creating these scenarios where you're constantly being left out, you're constantly being rejected, you're constantly being put on the back burner. I can relate to this, so I can speak on it this way. Um, and it takes, be patient and kind with yourself, because it takes a lot of compassion for the self, okay? Because you're human, you've been running off of this program for a long time. And so, um, yeah, give yourself some time and be kind. It's a process, all right? But the Wheel of Fortune is here. So what I'm happy to see is that even if you don't see it right now, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor in your love life, okay? So just hang in there. Now let's get some tarot for your love interest and get what's going on with them. All right, okay, so the soulmate, what is that about? Playfulness, what is that about? Their inability to grab onto the connection or the idea of it. We're going to get to what is it all about. So let's see. For the collectives, love interest. What is this about? Soulmate. Soulmate. What is their issue? Soulmate. What is that about? For the collective, soulmate and playfulness and their inability to heal and shine. What is this about? What is this about? The love interest of the collective. What is this about? Soulmate. What is this about? What is this about? Oh, hell. Okay. Oh, 2 cards flew out. All right. So I don't know how to read them, so I'm just gonna pick up intuitively, because it's like if they were in reverse or if they just fell. So the Magician, that's a major arcana energy, and the 4 of Cups. Now, many of them don't believe that, because the Magician is all about manifesting, those of you who don't know. So many of them don't believe in love anymore, or they don't believe, like, there's been a resistance. What's been the issue? There's been a resistance. They don't believe in it. They're bored of it. 4 of Cups is kind of a stagnant, bored energy, not being able to recognize something when it's in front of them. As you can see it right here in this card, like this young man is bringing a cup to the person here, and he's looking at him like, what's wrong? And the person's just sitting there indifferent to the reality of the wonders that's before them. They're sitting in indifference, looking at these 3 cups, right? And that's that 4 of Cup energy. It's emotional energy. So they are dealing with indifference, or dealing with trying to believe that they could manifest something, or true love, or love that's worthwhile. And that's been their hindrance in their lives. And it's probably to do with the things that they have gone through in their past. Maybe they tried to be a magician, so to speak, and they tried to create love relationships in the past, and they've gone wrong. They've tried to create love and believed in love, and maybe it went sour, or maybe it was boring, or maybe they were indifferent, or maybe it was just one step too late. There's this energy of feeling like, I can't manifest. I can't manifest. And is love real? Is deep connections real? Is it worth it? Or can I keep looking at these other options right here, these other 3 cups? I don't know. But every time they did, it's gone wrong. Even when they tried that. So that's the energy that you guys as persons of interest may be dealing with, as it relates to, because the soulmate card came out on their side. So, or feeling confused, because this guy in here, he looks confused. He's holding his head. He's sitting here looking at 3 cups. But somebody is bringing a beautiful golden cup to them of love, and he ain't paying attention, or he's not taking it serious, or he's wondering if these other three cups, you see what I'm trying to say? So, and it's to do with, some of it is even to do with their belief systems. I mean, most things are, to be honest with you, to their background, their culture, their conditioning of how things ought to be, should be when it comes to love, who it should be, what they should look like, what they should have, and yada, yada, what they should have, yada, yada. And they're allowing that to disrupt something potential, something that could be, as these cards have indicated, true love. True love came out as a mutual card. So they're working through that as you guys are working through the inner child stuff, from the flirting and always being left out, always being rejected, always being put on, the last burner, pushed aside, taken advantage of. You guys are dealing with that. They're dealing with the reality of coming to grips with love is real. Love can be real, and you have to make a choice for it. And you can move past failures of past love. You may have to change and expand your thinking. You may have to let go of, like the card said earlier, control issues. You may have to let go of, it has to be this. They have to be this way. They have to look this way. They have to have this amount of money. Their eyes need to be this color. Their hair need to be this color. They need to make this amount of money. They need to be from this cultural background. They need to have, the person may have to expand themselves. They don't have to, but if they want to be able to experience what's really being presented to them to the full capacity, it will serve them well to let it go, because they haven't. This is why they haven't been able to fully manifest. This is why they're sitting there in boredom, or sitting there like, what the hell, or sitting there constantly weighing options that are not what they think they are. So yeah, this is getting real good. And this is what's created the issue with them being able to be playful. And it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This person in this card can handle fun, not the kind of fun that's healthy. I'm going to clarify that. So it's like, once they let go of all these trips that they have put on it, like, oh, well, I can't give into love because of this. If they can let that go and tap into the playfulness, then everything else is going to help unfold that they feel like has just been virtually impossible. Okay. But it's come to terms with, okay, I can manifest, and I can manifest in the right way. I don't have to keep manifesting the same toxic cycles. I don't have to keep manifesting the same kinds of relationships, the same kinds of people. If I expand my awareness, if I expand what I believe things ought to be, if I raise my consciousness so that I'm able to even see right. Because when we're not conscious aware, we can't even see right. And that right there, I'm going to share for free. You can't see right. Your perception is flawed. It's foggy. You can't view, because you're not connected, you're not aware, you're not ascending, you're not connecting to your higher heart, to higher frequencies. So you're stuck in old energy and looking at things from that view. And anytime you're looking at whatever you see is your truth. So I don't even want to go too far on that, but that's really the way our universe is. It's all perception, it's all mind. Okay. So moving on. Now we know what's going on with the both of you. Let's see here. Well, I don't have to get a clarifier for that. Okay, see, look, what is this? The Five of Wands. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of conflict, whether it's inner or literal. Like, you see all these people right here, too many people talking, fighting, saying something, got opinions. A lot of that energy. And I sense that they've had that going on in their lives for a long time. People in their business, people influencing them, people, trying to please people outside of, what's really truly important to them. in terms of their love connection, afraid of what people are thinking, or constantly creating situations where it's a fight in the love life, creating third party situations where there's other people involved. Um, so they probably struggle with that kind of energy, and it's probably Akashic from them too. So they may have inherited that and don't know it, to where it's like that's an energy that they operate in. And it has created stagnation with being able to really truly experience true love in a healthy way. So um, let's move on from that. I was going to get a clarifier, but it ain't even necessary. Um, so I got two more cards for you guys. Well, actually, I'm just going to pull, two more cards. I'm going to pull one more romance angel and then archangel affirmation cards for you guys, like to send you home with some affirmations, okay, that you can say to yourself in terms of your love life. Okay, free will is at play always, but like I tell all the people who follow me and purchase readings, you know what? We are always empowered. Know that. Please know that. Love is always present for you if you choose. It's choice. It's all choice. If something doesn't work out, it did work out. It served its purpose. It's all about perception and how we look at it. We attach to things, but if the person that you have in mind as you're listening to this reading, if the reconciliation don't go, come through, or you choose not to, they choose not to, what you do need to know is that a love life that's pleasing and worth your while is very much possible. As you continue just to deal with you can co-create what you want. It's an old saying that says, as one opportunity go, another one comes. It's very true because we create it. Okay, you need to know that. And I'm going to always advocate that for you guys. You need to know that, because I feel like it's disempowering when we put a lot of importance and emphasis on any one person. I happen to believe that there is no one person. Okay, there is no one person in the universe that you just have to absolutely must be with. Would it be nice if it's serving you? I believe that we have to start looking at, is it more positive than negative? Are you more happy than sad? Is it more beneficial than it is not? We all have to start evaluating that and then make the call. Because in essence, we could choose to be happy. Okay. And if something is not, someone or a situation is not helping or fostering that in the connection, then know that that's not the end of your story. Okay. As you stay working on your energy, of course you can co-create a love worth your while. Okay. All right. So now let me get you one more romance angel, one more for the collective. Oh, that was hot, but it didn't. Okay. I'm going to let it come out. To take them home with concerning this reading and this connection, what do they need to know? What do they need to hear from the romance angel? What do they need to know? Beyond what we've already seen, what can they take home? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? One card. Loving energy only, please. Loving, high vibe. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? For the collective. Whoa. All right. All right. Well, you guys got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And you see, it looks like a bride and groom walking together. So now in some of you all's cases, the advice is that maybe there's some, if you are connected to the person in the physical, that you guys need to retreat, that you guys need some time alone. You guys need to disconnect from the outside world, family, friends, stuff for a time. Just disconnect from that so that you guys can reconnect without distraction. And so that you guys could just relax and breathe and, just like you see this couple here, they're like walking in the forest and some trees or something, And sometimes it's just things that are just that simple that needs to happen. Where there's no pressure, no time constraint, no, I gotta do this, you gotta do that, noise in the background, people coughing and hacking, parents scratching and farting, kids, you know, running around, whatever, right? So to get back to that place where maybe flirt can happen again, and playfulness can happen again when it's not all this constant pressure or constant demands. You know what I'm saying? So that's for some of you. And for others of you, you may, if you're not connected, you just need to get along for yourself so that you can just reconnect with you. And I can so resonate with that part. Like, sometimes we're just pulled in too many directions. And we need some time just to be, not running errands, not paying bills, not going to the grocery store, not none of that, just to be. And that's where we get refreshed, when we're not trying to perform for nobody. We're not tap dancing. We ain't doing all the stuff to constantly try to appease people. Just breathe, connecting back. And that's going to give the clarity, the refreshing as it relates to this connection that's on your mind, okay? All right. Now, let's get your affirmation. Thank you guys, those of you who joined and commented and liked. I appreciate it so much. And I hope that I recommend listening to this after I'm done, because sometimes when you go back, you'll catch something that you didn't before, okay? And for those of you who made a comment reaching out regarding a personal, Trey and Jakari, I think it was you guys. Let me know, okay? If you guys want, if you're interested in just getting a personal private reading with me altogether. Like I said, probably next week I'll be on live, and on that one, I'll be asking you all, you can come in a live chat and ask one question, and I'll pull a card for you, okay? All right, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Thank you for joining. We're actually wrapping this up, man. So I hope for you, go back and listen to it afterward if you're interested, okay, my dear? All right, so let's get you guys this affirmation. Let's see. Can we get one? Archangels, give us something for the collective regarding this reading, you versus them, regarding their love life, regarding everything that came out. Affirmations that's going to support them, that's going to lift their vibration, that's going to give them clarity, that's going to ground them, that's going to help them to connect with their inner divinity. One card. Archangels. One card. So they can get going. And there it is. And I can get going, right? We got stuff to do. Okay, so what's funny? Look at, oh my, I can't make this stuff up. Okay, it says here, Lapis Lazuli, are you listening to your inner guidance? Are you? Are you? Let go of the extra, let go of the extra stress in your life. Release obstacles that cause frustration. Align with the angels and allow divine orchestration to light your path to bring you to the right place at the right time. Flow. And allow your inner guidance to show you the way. Listen to that still, small voice within in order to find the answers that you seek. Now, this here is a good one to seal the deal, you guys. It's confirming what I've been saying in so many roundabout ways. So when we're in resistance and trying and striving, I can relate to this because I do it. And it's something that I'm constantly bringing back into alignment with my heart. Shit happens. Things are what they are. Releasing, letting it go. It said here clearly, let go of extra stress in your life, whatever that is. Now take it with wisdom. There's some things we can't walk away from. But what they're really saying is the stress. So maybe it's your mindset, maybe it's your perception, maybe it is your approach, maybe it's the trying to control. Like the card said, the shared energy was letting go of control issues. True love was there, but the issue was letting go of control issues. So maybe it's our perception, maybe it's the way we handle things, maybe it's the way we react to things, maybe it's us holding on. If something is trying to leave, let it leave. Easier said than done. But what it's saying here is, as we just let go of the extra stress and what's causing frustration, getting to that stillness, this is where we're going to actually find the clarity that we say we're looking for in the first place, right? Concerning the situation at hand. Now, here is you guys' affirmations. So, Archangel Michael is assisting y'all with this. One of the most powerful of the archangels. They're all powerful, but they serve different roles. So, Archangel Michael, and little side note, you guys, it's all us with us, but I don't want to like screw you guys' head up too much with that statement right now, in terms of energy and the universe as we know it. But Archangel Michael says this: I am focused. I see, sense, feel, and know the truth. You guys seek the truth? Most of us are coming to readings because we are. It says here, I am focused. I see, sense, feel, and know the truth. I follow my intuition. And thank you, Jenny. I just saw what you said. You said you'll come back in next time. Thank you. I follow my intuition. It is easy for me to meditate. My entourage of angels orchestrates my life. And I want to look at that is my inner guidance is aligning with source to orchestrate my life. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Wisdom is innate within me. I'm going to say it again. And maybe you guys later can repeat it and pause it. And maybe I'll go on the video later to edit it and add it in there for you guys, okay? In the description. It says, I am focused. I see. I sense and feel and know the truth. I follow my intuition. It is easy for me to meditate. My entourage, my support, my energetic team is assisting me. I receive messages all the time, and I follow my internal guidance system. Wisdom is innate within me. Yeah, there you go, guys. Be encouraged, be gentle, compassionate, kind, patient with you. Yeah, I said it that way for a reason. Everybody wants our extended patience and kindness, but often we need to direct it to ourselves. With your process, with your journey, okay, with your situation that you're coming here to get a reading for, it's okay. And even when things aren't in the 3D as we had hoped or as we want or as we anticipated, know that all is well and all things are always unfolding as it should. It's all just a part of the experience. No matter which way these things land, it ain't the end until it is the end. And even when it is the end in this life, we go on to the next phase of our existence as part of Source. That's it. That's that. And that's all. Everything is energy. Balance is key. I love you guys. I'm sending you love and light and blessings. Thank you for watching. Namaste.